Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Preppers, where we take a look at the in-game news for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, see what kinds of events are coming up and what kinds of killers you're going to need to get ready for those, and talk a little bit about where you can get those. So this week we really only have two pieces of content. One of those is a rerun, and one of those is some good news, I would say. So we're going to start with the good news. The good news is that one of the pieces of content that we're getting is Silver Crown Battle. So last week, of course, we had some drama surrounding Silver Crowns for, Cyan and Warriors Prayer Darkfina. They didn't have Silver Crowns and they got upgrades. Good news is we're getting Silver Crown Battles back. So this is Silver Crown Battles for Final Fantasy VII Cloud, the remake, and it's this one right here. So the enemy is Specimen HO512, and it is a demon enemy. It has no weaknesses or resistances. You can use all the breaks that you want. Important thing to note, it uses a lot of status ailments on you. So you either want to gear for that or bring some sort of way of dealing with that. But the good news is you can bring Final Fantasy VII units or the Rebellion unit. So I'm going to go ahead and show you right now who that list includes, and this is just the units that I own. So if you look at Final Fantasy VII, I'm going to go ahead and show you. We got Final Fantasy VII turned on, and the Rebellion. You can see a couple of different units. So you can see, like, as far as NVAs go, you've got like Reagan. You've got Red 13. Red 13 is of course Final Fantasy VII, but also an NVA. You've got units like the original Cloud, Rufus Shinra, and then Reno, not a bad choice. And then the original Tifa as well on here as an MVA. Not a great unit anymore, but we still got it. And then as far as like NVs go, obviously you've got all the Final Fantasy VII ones, but then you've also got things like the Neovision's Lock. You've got Ash from Final Fantasy 12. You've got Titus, which is exciting to me. You've got Tulian. You've got Cyan. You've got really just the Final Fantasy VII units. Either way, kind of cool that we do have options. I'm kind of excited to be bringing Titus. Honestly, Titus is probably of those, like Titus, I would say Titus and Tifa are probably the strongest ones we've got, until Cloud gets his upgrades, which he's getting during this event. So that's kind of cool. So, but there are definitely a handful of units that you've got. Not a lot of tanks, but Barret is a tank. The NVA Barret is a tank. So you could use that. Or if you need a magic tank, like I said, you could use Ash. You could use Biggs and Wedge for magic tank. It just kind of depends on what the boss does. I think it does a lot of physical attacks and ailment resistance attacks, or ailment attacks. So really, Barret's probably your one to go with here. But yeah, put a team together and do it. You'll need Demon Killer though, and that's really the main thing that you need for this week, because the other content that we're getting is a rerun event. So if you've been around for a while, you probably already did this event. The Unsung Epic. It is a box summon event against a bird enemy. So technically, if you didn't do this event last time, you'll need to get some bird killer. It really just comes down to whether or not all these items are gonna be obtainable again, or if you can only have one of these, or did they bring back the event rewards? Like most players, I would say, are probably not going to redo this event. So really don't need bird killer. It's a box summon anyway, so like bird killer is like not super important. But bird killer, demon killer, and that's really it as far as content goes. Like there is technically, an update to Steel Castle, where you can like now get the rare abilities for everything all at once on any item, which is kind of cool, but it does not change Steel Castle any, just how you get the abilities or what abilities you can get. And beyond that, that's really it. We have Specimen HO512 and the bird, and that's not a whole lot else as far as content goes. We are getting a new unit, Arcane Scholar Kier. We don't have a lot of information from the kit. There's a new armory step up. He's expensive to pity. He's 50k to pity if you want to go all the way through the armory, which, you know, arguably worth it. The armory does have some neat equipment. The helmet is okay. It's 100 attack, 50 LB damage, and then some killers on a spirit item, which is really strange. And then this tower defense is really cool. Defense and spirit 60 with resistance to everything at 40% element wise and status immunity. Pretty cool. I would say that's probably my favorite of all of them. But you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be pulling on this one because I don't have the Lapis to go all the way to 50. And considering he's a fire mage and an ice mage from what we can see here, and the next Clash of Wills is not weak to fire or ice, I don't really know if I really want this unit right away. I might be able to hold off on this one, so I'll probably be skipping it. I'm curious to see what the data mine looks like on Wednesday and Thursday. But otherwise not too excited. And so that's really, like I said, it. So we'll talk a little bit about the killers you need, Demon Killer and then Bird Killer, and then get ourselves out of here because Demon is super common and Bird is, like, you know, not that important given the circumstances. But here you go. So Demon, the ones you really want to get is Crucifying Coercion from Scorn of Ashura, or Demon Killer Plus from Belphegor, Demon Eater Sense, Mask of Ashura, Force Mysterian from Lunera. There's lots of really good ones, but Demon is one of the most common killers, so I don't know that it's that important to really go hunting for that this week unless you're just like really short of killers. But if you for some reason have not ever gotten all the Demon Killer, this is where you can get a bunch of good ones that are in the game right now. Pretty much always available to get. Bird is a little more uncommon. If we go to Avian, here we go, Bird. You can get Avian Eater's Sense from Scorn of the Genies, the advanced version, which is not that difficult to get at this point. Bird Killer Plus from Archaeoavis, Bird Killer from Archaeoavis, Rising Sun, Sniper, Weapon Specialist from Wild Rose Furion. Lots of options, but it's Bird Killer, and it's not like it's a hard challenging boss. It's just a farming boss that most people have already done probably. So you know, arguably kind of a slow week, not a whole lot going on. One thing that is kind of exciting though is that on Sunday they are doing a live stream. They're doing live stream number 71, and if we're getting a live stream, you know that we also get a Beige Carpet live stream review, which should be happening right here, right after the live stream is done. So hopefully you'll stick around and watch that after the fact. But I'm looking forward to a live stream. I always enjoy a good live stream. Hopefully, you know, Tony and Justin bring us some good, exciting news. That looks like that'll be about 9 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and that's on Sunday, which is exciting. Which back to being normal on Sunday. So that's cool. Live stream number 71 coming our way, and that's really it. I mean, one real piece of content for players who've been playing for a while. Technically two. They're updating the Chamber of Seals. Cool. I've done all that content. I know that's maybe I should care a little more since for players who maybe haven't done all that content, but like I've done it all. So for me, this is just one piece of content this week. So we'll see if we stream that on Thursday. Might do something else. We've been, you know, over on the Twitch channel, we've been playing other games. We've been playing Hollow Knight. We've been playing played Phasmophobia tonight. And had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe we'll do something different on Thursday since there's not a whole lot going on to really do. But we'll see. I am excited for Cloud to get his abilities. I will say that. And I'm excited for him to get Silver Crowns to do it. So I'm very glad that they're either bringing that back or last week was an oversight or something. But for him to get Silver Crowns again, I'm glad. And for him to get a lot of upgrades is good too. I mean, I have him at EX3, so I'm excited to upgrade and use this unit that I have EX3 already of, which I'm not upset about that at all. So it's a big upgrade to a free or a unit that I don't have to invest time and Lapis and money into getting. So, yay! Please do more of this game. And that's really it for right now. So I'm not going to do a clear. A, it's late. B, I'm tired. C, we've done Demon so much. Like, it's not that difficult at this point. But definitely go get it if you don't have all that Demon Killer yet. That way you're prepared for the EX fight. And we'll see how it goes on Thursday. Until then, you guys be good to each other. Take care, and we'll see you on something. I don't know what it'll be next. Maybe, probably on Thursday. But if nothing else, on Sunday for the beige carpet review. You guys be good to each other.